everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video. And do I love Spice World? Is a Pope a Catholic? Yes, he is, and yes, I do. Happy Sunday to each, not Saturday, Sunday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Hope Sunday, the start of your week, depending on where you are, I guess, because I think some places Monday starts the weekday. But here in the United States, Sunday starts the week, so hopefully the beginning of your week is going great thus far. So got some cool stuff to show you. Got some good cinematic goodies that I picked up here from Zerns Farmers Market last night. Ran out there, decided to do a little bit of cinema hunting slash Game Boy hunting as well. I did pick up some Game Boy games that I'll show those off to in a non-cinema pickups video in a few days from now. But I grabbed some of those, and I also grabbed some great cinema stuff here. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at everything I got. All right, so first up here is Mr. Magoo Safety Spin on Super 8. Now, somebody may be thinking, didn't I just get this? I had a viewer. I bought a whole bunch of film reels off him recently, and wasn't this one of them? Yes, sort of. I did buy Mr. Magoo Safety Spin off him. However, that was the 8mm version, this here being the Super 8. So, big difference, not really, just a different film format, but this was only $3, so I did pick this up for $3. Apparently it was, she take it out, yeah. Wait. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, she did. Apparently this was, according to her, on eBay sold for like $15 because she had a little sticky note inside here that said like $14.95 or something like that. She goes $3, and I said, well, actually, I handed it to her and said, oh, actually, can I look inside quick to make sure the film's okay? Because I want to make sure the film was in good condition or that it was even in there. And I looked, and there was a sticky note. She goes, what's the sticky note saying? $15. She's like, oh, I guess that's how much it goes for on eBay. She's like, well, I told you $3. You can have it for $3. So awesome. So apparently this goes for $15 on eBay. I kind of find that hard to believe. I don't know. I'll look into that. But it's an 8mm film reel. I can't imagine this is going for $15 on eBay. Maybe she looked at the highest price. I don't know. But I got it for only $3. Wouldn't have necessarily bought it had it been a lot more because I already have this on 8mm, but for $3 on Super 8, pretty cool to have it on both formats. It's Mr. Magoo. I love Mr. Magoo, so very awesome. All right, then I picked up 3 titles here. These were, it was 3 for $5. They were $2 a piece, 3 for $5, so I picked up 3. First one I grabbed was The Return of the Pink Panther, which is actually an old Hollywood video rental. And I was really surprised when I checked the disc out, and it was in perfect condition. Not a scratch, smudge, anything on that. That is surprising for a rental movie, especially a movie like The Return of the Pink Panther. I mean, maybe not like the movie it's going to be rented the most, but I would have expected this to be rented at least a decent amount enough times that it would have got scratched, but not the case. Very, very cool to have this in perfect condition. That is awesome. I do have the Pink Panther box set, but that doesn't come with every single Pink Panther movie, so I needed to get this one. Did not have this one yet, so I picked it up. Very, very awesome. Then I also grabbed 7 Hours to Judgment, which I do already have, but the artwork is in much better condition. The artwork on mine, I don't know if it got wet or something from whoever owned it before me. I don't know if it got wet or whatnot. Something about it was messed up. The disc was in perfect condition, but the artwork was a little funky, so I picked up a copy with better artwork and better condition. And this is cool. Grabbed Nick of Time. Nice. This is a movie I've come across a few times, but I passed up usually because of price or condition or something like that. But Johnny Depp, Christopher Walken, yeah, okay, I'm in. I've never seen this movie, but definitely one I'm looking forward to checking out. I've certainly heard of this movie, and I remember seeing like bits and pieces of it too. I think I came across it on TV one time, and I saw maybe like 5 minutes of it. It looked interesting, but I like Christopher Walken. I love Johnny Depp. Well, say that we're at. I like Johnny Depp. I love Christopher Walken, so definitely one to pick this up. Seemed pretty cool. So again, $5 total here. Awesome deal. All right, then for another $5, I grabbed Charlie, the Lonesome Cougar. Very cool. I have this on VHS, so I am picking this up to replace my VHS copy, this here being a Disney title. Very, very cool. Got this from that store that unfortunately is still continuing to sell those bootleg Disney titles, and I know by this point they know about it because I told them, and that reseller I told you guys about, who was really, really pissed off because he bought a whole bunch of them off him, or off the store, he let them know. So at this point, at the very least, 2 people have told them about these bootlegs, and they're still selling them. I mean, these guys seem really nice, so I'm at least hoping is maybe what they're trying to do is just say, like, screw it, we bought all these, we don't want to lose our money, so they're just trying to sell them off. I mean, I guess they can't really say, hey, these are bootlegs, buy them. But, I don't know. I mean, I guess I would say maybe make a table saying, like, you know, bootlegs, buy, or I don't know. Or I don't know how to word it. But I guess you really can't do that because then people aren't going to want to necessarily buy stuff if they know it's a bootleg. But I don't know. I guess probably what they want to do, hopefully I'm hoping what they want to do is just sell off what they have because they spent all that money on them. They want to get rid of them. They don't want to be out that money. I just really hope they don't buy more. I hope they don't have like more coming in. They're still buying them offline. I don't know. The guys seem nice. When I was in there yesterday, I was talking to them. They were talking to me. They know what I do. They know my videos, which got me a little scared because I've done 2 videos now where I've kind of, and not badmouth them. I like these guys. I'm not trying to badmouth them, but I have said, you know, they're selling bootlegs in their store. And hopefully they stop and whatnot. It got me a little worried. I'm like, oh, I hope they're not pissed at me because I kind of called them out on their bootlegs on YouTube and everything. But they're really nice. Again, they were talking to me. They talked about my videos. Some lady was looking for some movies and they weren't quite sure on them. And they're like, you can talk to this guy. He probably knows. And I knew about it. The lady was looking for Easy A. She was looking for that movie, and she was like, you know, there's this other movie, and blah, blah, blah. It was Witches, you know, the one where they turn all the kids into mice and stuff. She was looking for that movie, and I explained to her, you know, oh, it's hard to find now. It's out of print. And I gave her the name of the movie and stuff. So very cool. And then, of course, there was another guy who was like, oh, I got like 1,000 movies. And this guy's like, yeah, you should talk to that guy over there. Talk about how many movies he has. So really cool guys. Very nice, very friendly. And I really hope, again, what they're doing is just selling the excess bootlegs they have. I wish they wouldn't sell them at all, personally. But I just really hope they don't get more in. I hope they're just getting rid of what they have to make their money back, and that's it. I don't know. They did have them on sale, so maybe they realized that maybe they should drop them down to just get rid of them. I don't know. I'm not sure what to say, but still a cool store. So I'm going to continue shopping at because they got decent prices. Unfortunately, there was really nothing there I wanted to grab except for Charlie Lonesome Cougar because everything else I pretty much already had. Although they did have a Nightmare on Elm Street the first Nightmare on Elm Street in a regular case like this, not in a snapper case, which I'm really looking for because I have the entire collection in those cool. I'll show you in these cool red cases like this. I have them all like that, and I love it. But I have the first one in a snapper case, which is fine, but I kind of want to, I have all the rest in the regular cases. I kind of want to have them all in the same case. So I was kind of excited when I came across Nightmare on Elm Street in a case like this. That was awesome, but it was scratched, so I had to pass on it. But one of these days, I'm going to get a Nightmare on Elm Street in a case, in a standard case, as opposed to the snapper case, to have them all look uniform. But, yeah, and they had some Ninja Turtle stuff I wanted to pick up, but they were scratched as well, so I had to pass on a lot of stuff. But at least they had Charlie the Lonesome Cougar for $5 to replace my VHS copy. Pretty cool Disney title for only $5. Awesome deal. And like I said, even the store is selling bootlegs. I'm going to continue to shop there because I can't pass up good prices. Same thing with Best Buy. Like, I always badmouth Best Buy, especially my local Best Buy, because I don't think he's there anymore, but the manager there used to be a complete douchebag. I don't know if he still works or not. He was a horrible person. And really, when it came down to it, I should have just boycotted the store. But I wasn't going to stop shopping at a store just because I didn't like the manager. If they got something good on sale, I'm going to go buy it. So it is what it is. Anyway, very cool. All right. Then for $4, and I was pretty excited about this. This is season 1 of Here's Lucy. Brand new, factory sealed, $4 for this. I actually got this in a video game store that also has a wall of DVDs, and I did again buy some Game Boy games in there, which they gave me a really good price for. So very, very cool. Actually, all their Game Boy games are really well priced. I'm going to go back there and shop some more in the near future. But very cool to have season 1 because I do have season 2. So I always hate when I have like season 2 or 3 or something like that, but I have no other seasons. So it kind of bugs me. It's one thing if I don't have the rest of the seasons. Fine, I can deal with that. I'll pick them up whenever I come across them. But it always bugs me when I have like random seasons. Like if I have season 1 and nothing else, okay. If I have season 2 but I don't have season 1, that really bugs me. So very cool to at least have season 1 and 2 now. That's absolutely awesome. Both of them brand new. Also, very, very cool. And season 2 had a $7 sticker on it. Season 1 had no sticker on it. So I asked them, how much is this? And they're like, $4. So pretty cool. Very awesome. Here's Lucy season 1, $4. Awesome deal. All right, and then the last 3 titles I picked up here. Grabbed these from a pretty cool stand out in the kind of like outdoor section. When I say outdoor, it's an outdoor, it's an indoor-outdoor section, if that makes any sense. It's not part of the regular building. It's part of like a long shed type thing. I don't even know what you want to call it. It's pretty crazy. It was pouring down rain last night, and the whole place like leaks and stuff. I don't know how anybody in that place keeps their stuff in like condition that doesn't get destroyed, because the place floods and leaks and it's crazy. I don't know, but this lady in there has really cool stuff. And again, I'm pretty sure this stuff is like her son's or something like that, because this lady is a much older lady, and if she's watching this stuff, then she's absolutely awesome. I should ask her sometime, like, whose stuff is this? Because if she's watching this, if this is all her stuff, then she's a really cool lady. But I'm thinking probably a son or something like that. So for a total of $10, I picked up Outpost, the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. This is Outpost Black Sun. Very, very cool to pick up the Blu-ray DVD combo. That is awesome. And this, I'm going to say that the last, actually. And then I grabbed Bloodbath in the House of Knives. Never seen this movie. It's from 2010, so it's a modern horror slasher film. I don't know. Contains strong language, nudity, and violence. Warning, contains extreme graphic and violent horror. I don't know. You guys tell me. Have you ever seen this one? Is it any good? I was kind of like, I don't know. But really, when I came down to it, I got it for, I think it was marked at $2 or something like that. So whatever. I think this was just $3. This was $5, and the other two were $3 a piece, but I said, would you just do 10? So it took $1 off. So Bloodbath in the House of Knives. I don't know. You guys tell me. Is it any good? It looks interesting. I'm looking forward to checking it out. We'll see. But this, by far, the coolest thing I picked up on this whole trip, or even like this whole week. Such awesome stuff. You're really excited about this, because this is a movie that I love the remake of. The remake is fantastic for the ending. I mean, the movie's good just in general, but I thought the ending was just great. It's just one of those like endings that just seems really realistic and awesome. So I picked up the original Funny Games. About Time. I've come across this once before. That's it. I've only ever seen this one time before, and I remember exactly where it was. It was in Cash Converters in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Came across it. Was all excited. I think it was like $3. All excited. Opened it up. Disc destroyed, scratched to hell. I was so bummed, and I have not seen it since until last night. Very, very cool. Picked this up and get really for like $2.50. Awesome. Scratch free. Really, really cool. A Kino release too, which is really awesome. Looking forward to checking this out, seeing how it holds up to the remake. Because like I said, the remake I thought was really well done. I just like the fact that it seems really realistic. It's kind of like when the bad guy says, "I'm going to kill you," or "I'm going to beat you up," or "I'm going to do something bad to you." He does, they do it. It's not like a lot of horror movies where it's like, "Oh, I'm going to do this," and like they, just kind of like push you or something. It's really realistic. It's like, "I'm going to do this, you do this, or I'm going to do this." And when that person doesn't do that, the bad guys do what they say they're going to do. They go out. They're out to kill people. They don't care. They're not taking any crap. They're not wussy bad guys. These bad guys are going to do what they're going to do. There's no getting around it. They're going to kill you. And then the end, and spoiler here, spoiler, but I want to talk about it anyway. The ending where they have the girl on the boat, and they just, she's all tied up, and they just push her off. I love that. It's just like such like she's dead. She just drowned. She can't swim. She can't get out of that. She's all tied up. She's dead. And I mean, endings like that blow me away, because they just feel so realistic. It's not like a lot of endings nowadays where, oh, she would have got away and she would have ran off and lived to tell her tale and stuff like that, or she defeated the bad guys or something stupid like that. It's not like that. She's on the boat. You don't know what's going to happen to her. They're headed towards another house. You don't know, is she going to live? Is she going to die? What's going to go on the story? They push her off the boat. Story ends. They killed her. I love the movie. I just thought it was really, really, really well done. It's a great horror suspense movie, and really when it comes down to it, it's the killers for me. The killers in it are just awesome. I mean, and I say that in kind of like a disturbing sort of way. I mean, they're awesome for doing disturbing things, but it's kind of why I think it's pretty awesome, because they're the kind of killers you should see in a movie. They're not going to take any crap. They're going to do what they're going to do. If they say they're going to kill you, they're going to kill you. There's no out. There's no talking your way out. There's no escaping. You're done. Sorry. And I love that. So, anyway, there you go. There's my review for the review, but our review for the, review. Oh my God. Review for the remake. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to seeing the original. I hear it's pretty good, but I've never seen it. So fantastic that I finally came across a copy of it in good shape. Like I said, I've only come across a copy of it once before. Thank God. So looking forward to checking this out. Leave some comments below on your thoughts on that. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and especially on this too. Bloodbath in the House of Knives. I want to hear your thoughts on that if you've seen it. So, all right, guys, there you go. That's it. That's all the great cinema I picked up from Zerns Farmers Market last night. Glad I went out there, decided to do a little bit of hunting, even in the rain. Decided to go do some hunting. Also really excited. There's this guy who plays there. His name's Banjo Jimmy. Love it. It's like a bluegrass kind of country band. Banjo Jimmy's like this big, heavy-set black guy who plays the banjo. He's awesome. I love him. His band's all fantastic as well. I haven't seen him there in like years. He used to be there like every weekend. Every time I went, I'd see him. I'd sit down, listen to him play. It was awesome. He hasn't been there in the past like couple years, and I was kind of concerned because he's a pretty heavy-set guy. And I thought, hope he didn't like pass away or have any like health complications or anything. I was kind of worried about him. I saw him last night. So cool. I stopped, talked to him, said hi, how's it going? Asked like what he's been up to. Asked if he's still playing. Is he still playing at Zerns? He's like, well, I get here every now and then. And I asked him, is he still playing up at this other place called the Kitchen Kettle Village up in like the Lancaster area? He's like, yeah, we're still playing up there. So really nice guy, really, really cool. So glad I got to talk to him and really made my night because I'm so glad to know this guy who's like music I really respect and this great artist who I really, really think is just fantastic. Glad to know he's still doing well. Glad to know he's still cranking out the music with his band. That's absolutely awesome. If you ever get, I know they're from the Pennsylvania area. If you ever get a chance to check out Banjo Jimmy though, check them out. They're awesome. So last night, great night. Got some great cinema. Like I said, also picked up some games too, which I'll show you guys later on this week in a non-cinema pickups video. But here's all the cinema I got. Good stuff. Leave some comments, guys. So, all right, there you go. Like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Simply just by watching this video and showing your support by watching. I appreciate that so incredibly much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, you can show your support, though, by clicking that like tab down below. Just liking this video, click on the thumbs up tab. It takes 2 seconds. It means so much to me. You can also subscribe to me either here or wherever you are, either at YouTube or over at cinemasickness.com. You subscribe to me both those places. I'd really appreciate that. I do a brand new Daily Sickness video for you guys every single day. Collection updates, reviews, some hunting videos, looks at my collection, looks at my sickness for cinema on a daily basis. Every single day, you'll see at least one new video from me, but sometimes more than one. So hit that subscribe button. You'll get at least one video from me every single day. I've been doing that for 4 years now. I got no plans on stopping. So again, hit that subscribe button. There's also, if you're watching us on YouTube, links down below in the description. Things like my Patreon account where you can pledge a monthly donation to help support the show. Link to my Spreadshirt where you can purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness hat, a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. This is one of 16 different designs you can choose from. There's a lot of great shirts over there. Buttons, buttons, satchel, hoodie, tank top, baby gear, kids gear, all kinds of awesome Cinema Sickness merch to pick up. If you're looking to get any of that, I really wish they did have patches. Patches and stickers is what Spreadshirt needs to get. I'm going to send them an email and say, get these. So yes, you can purchase that stuff if you feel like it. There's, of course, the normal links, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that's down below as well. You can follow me there. And if you're on Listy on eBay, I got my Listy on eBay pages down there as well. You can also check out what I have on those sites and follow me there. Also, and all those same exact sites are over at cinemasickness.com. If you're there, right underneath the Cinema Sickness logo, you'll see all the icons. Click on those icons. They'll take you to those same exact websites. And if you're not at cinemasickness.com, if you're on YouTube, there's a link to cinemasickness.com down below as well. Click on that link. Head over there. Check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. I post all kinds of update information on like deals I find going on and what I'm doing, what I'm watching, all kinds of stuff like that over at cinemasickness.com and including these videos. But also you can check out the videos from Team Sickness. If you like my videos, you're going to love the videos from Team Sickness as well. So click on the Team Sickness tab over at cinemasickness.com. Check out all the great videos, reviews, collection updates, stuff from those guys and gals. Show them your support. They will definitely appreciate it. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm actually about to head to the Too Many Games gaming convention in Oaks, Pennsylvania. I'm actually headed out there right now, actually. As soon as I'm done this video, I'm going to put it on my computer, upload it, and I'm headed out. So, gonna do that. If any of you guys are going to be there, hit me up, say hello. I will be there. I'll be the one wearing the big... I'm actually not going to wear this shirt. I'm going to wear a completely different shirt. I'll be wearing a big Cinema Sickness logo t-shirt. So if you see somebody walking around the Cinema Sickness t-shirt, chances are it's me. If you see somebody else walking around the Cinema Sickness t-shirt, take a picture because that'd be awesome. I want to know. But if you see me, say hello if you guys are there. I was thinking about shooting today's Daily Sickness video there, but then I started thinking more about it. I don't know how much cinema I'm going to find there. I mean, I'm going to look for stuff. I know there's people like the Angry Video Game Nerd and Game Chasers and like Pat the NES Punk. I know they're there, and I know they sell DVDs. I don't know how much they go for, and I would love to buy some, but I'm not going to spend like, $30 a DVD. I don't know how much they go for. They're like $10 a piece. Okay, cool. If they want like, $30 a piece or something like that, that's not going to happen. So I didn't know. I'm like, how much cinema am I gonna find there? Is it gonna be just that stuff and that's it? I'm gonna be like, oh, here's these like 3 or 4 internet celebrities DVDs. Okay, that yay! Like that doesn't seem all that exciting. So I think what I'm gonna do is I decided not to shoot a daily sickness video there. I think I'm gonna shoot like a cinema hunting video there, and I will shoot basically just showing you the whole convention. I know it's mostly games, but I'll show you what cinema they have. If I do find some Game Boy games I'll pick out, I'll show you that. So I'll just show you everything in a cinema hunting video. That's the idea. So, all right, guys, if you're going to be there, say hello. So, all right, for real this time, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great Sunday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on Monday. See you then, guys. Bye.